Hi. Good evening.
Hi guys. Hello, hello. All right. I'm on my ball today. See
You're
if
on
we
the
can
ball.
get close enough. On the ball. I'm on the ball.
All right.
Let's get comfortable. Howdy,
Gotta
everybody.
get you in my screen though, because you're
I
not in
know.
my
I
screen.
know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it here. Hello,
Hello, Pedro. How's that?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Good, good. Hi, everybody. Can you see me? Right there. Right there. Okay, so we're getting started on our evening live. We wanted to kind of go back and chat a little bit about what we've been doing for those of you who have not seen anything, or we've got quite a few new friends and followers that we wanted to kind of start from the beginning a little bit for a few of you and new people. So it is a lovely day after the supermoon, but it's still pretty super out there. We went and checked it out earlier. So we wanted to talk about, is this okay here real quick?
Yeah.
Just make sure we're all set here and people are hopping on. Okay. We're like almost cuddling just to get into the shot here. This is how we do it with two phones at one time. Okay, so should we get started?
Yeah,
Tell
let's
our
get
story?
started. I'll
Okay.
tell our story.
So, go ahead. This is David and Evilise.
David and Evilise.
DavidandEvilise.com.
Yeah, so, well, let's talk first about how we got into network marketing.
Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. Start from the
So,
beginning.
yeah, we were both teachers, and I taught high school English, and Elise taught at the elementary school level. And when we met, we were teachers. And shortly after we got married in 2003, I wanted to switch careers, and so I got my CFP certification and was in the financial advisory world for the last 12 years. But in 2007, her mom introduced us to the primary company that we're with. And as we talked about it over the years, we realized our dream was to work in this business full time in the same industry, working together from home, and that was always our dream. And so that was in 2007. In the ensuing years, as we were working in our home-based business, very much part-time.
Yeah.
Very much part-time. It was like if we could get to it, we would do it, kind of a thing. If we could get to a meeting, we'd get to a meeting. Once in a while, maybe we'd have a home meeting. But nothing ever really seemed to...
Well, we did really well in the beginning. We earned, the trips and the bonuses and ranked in advancement in, or advanced in rank, sorry. We had a lot of fun. Love our company, used the products, changed our lives, our health, big time for a lot of us, and in the family, all of us in the family. So then we had that taste of what it could be and how great it is and how wonderful. And then, having children and moving and just different things in our lives, it kind of took the back burner, which we shouldn't have, but it did a little bit. But it was always, our goal to be working from home and things like that.
Well, I mean, let's talk. In the first year, you were pretty successful in finding a lot of other gals to work with that
wanted the same thing.
That wanted the same thing, and
no social media, not online.
Not online. Everything was offline.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it didn't really take off from there.
Right.
And I think the thought was, okay, one of these individuals, or maybe a couple of them, would really, get the urge to just take their business to the next level, and that never really seemed to happen. So
and we went up and down for a few years there too.
Right.
And we had three little children at home too, so I wasn't sure how I wanted to make that work.
Right. So long story short, there was a point in time where I think we realized, okay, there's something missing.
Yeah, and we knew that there was something else we needed to do. Like we couldn't just do, parties in homes, meeting people, and a little bit of here and there, dabble online.
Right.
It just
And
wasn't it wasn't cutting it.
it just wasn't
Yeah.
cutting it, and yet we continued to privately talk about, hey, our dream is to do this full time. And it wasn't until about 3 years ago, I believe it was, that I came home one day. I'd seen something online that got my attention, and it involved marketing online.
Right.
And I told Elise, I said, hey, I think I found what we need to be doing.
Yeah.
But we were still working our jobs, so we weren't
those
able
two
to
things.
actually implement that.
Yeah.
And we also had a secondary goal that we were working on. That was to get completely out of debt, so that
Right.
when
We
we
were
went,
working really hard on that. That was
Right.
our main. Yeah. Yeah. So it was like Yeah.
right?
know what I would say.
Yeah. So it wasn't until this year that we're finally able to go full time, and really then we knew we were going to implement our online marketing efforts, and that's what we've been doing.
One more thing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I think we our mindset shifted to as well, because while we were working, it was kind of hard to focus and give all of our energy to our business when we probably should have. You know, if my mindset was there, if I was ready in a way, I just wasn't ready. I guess I don't know. I just the burning desire wasn't there, or my belief really wasn't there. But I knew it could happen. Like there was a part of a belief there that we've talked about before, where you know, because we knew we wanted to do this, we just weren't doing it until our belief really set in, and we knew that we had the time and the energy or something. I don't know. It was that weird, you know, where we could have made it happen while we were working, but
Right.
we didn't, and we didn't believe we could. And then anyway, so we got to a point where we're like, okay, yes, we're going to do this no matter what. So here we are.
Yeah. So this brings us to the topic.
Yeah.
What is the secret to successfully marketing online? And what we've learned is that the old school methods aren't
Always work.
aren't as viable maybe as they used to be. And so what we started to do was focus on, instead of promoting our company and constantly talking about our products, instead we focus on branding ourselves,
Yeah.
attracting people to ourselves. Because really, when you think about it, that's what social media is designed for. It's designed specifically to form relationships with prospective customers and make that the basis of the relationship, instead of just leading with a here's my products, and you know what, oh, by the way, they're so great, and my company is so great. You're going to see the same thing I do, and therefore you're just going to readily buy. And
That wasn't happening.
and that wasn't happening.
Because if you think about, what do you want to do when you get on social media or when you get online? Maybe you're going to go straight to buy something, and you're going to go to somewhere that you trust, that you know, that you're familiar with, like to Amazon.com, you know, or to a brand site, you know, say you shop at Banana Republic and you want to go to that online store. So then find something, Brand. Sorry, little one needs her late night snack. Even though we just had dinner. So you have, you know, ways that you go online and what you do online, but social media, you go online to, you go on social media to be social, to see what everybody's up to tell people what you're up to share wonderful life moments and things like that. And when you go on social media, do you go on there and love seeing like commercials, you know, like
Right.
especially I'm
Right.
thinking, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and stuff like that. I don't, that's not what I'm like. I'll scroll through my timeline and I go right past them because that's not what I'm there for. That's not what I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I could just jump in. I mean, I think about if I'm watching a football game, for example, or I'm listening to something on the radio, it's just instinctive. As soon as it goes to commercial, that volume
Yeah.
goes down.
Yeah.
I mean, I just mute it. I don't want to hear any commercials. I want to hear the content.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and the entertainment. I don't want to be pitched and listening to an advertisement every time I turn on the radio or the television.
Right.
And so the same is true of social media.
Yeah.
And if you're going online and doing that to people, they're just tuning you out.
Yeah.
And so, and that may be the reason that you're having difficulty generating leads that you need to continue to drive your business.
Right. Hey Ross, how you doing? Yeah, so we're chatting about what we really want to think about tonight is, the secret of online marketing, because in a way there is a secret. Like there is a way to do it and a way not to do it. Hey Amber.
Hi, Amber.
So when I go online and where were we at again? I'm looking to connect with people on social media and stuff like that, and so that's the place to do it. So to build your business online, there's other ways to do it, as far as getting people to know, like, and trust you, and giving content and information. So hopefully some of you are hopping on tonight because you want to learn a little something, a little more. You want to know the secret. And so when we share that, then you know that we're here to help and we have that information. And so then we're going to be the people that you come to for different things in that line, in this line of business, online marketing. And that's what we're, positioning ourselves out in, and positioning ourselves to, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, so that we can help others and share the secrets that we're learning. So we've been kind of diving into learning all of this from the top marketers and the people in their network marketing businesses that have gone all the way to the top. Like literally, they've gone all the way to the top because of marketing online, because that's kind of where it is nowadays. It's where everybody's spending their time. So why not go there, right?
Right.
So that's the secret, really. It's that it is where it's at, and if you're looking to make more money, rank, advance, and generate leads and find people for your business and for your products, it is the place to be. It's just there's a way to do it, and lots of ways to do it. So
So I guess the another way of saying it is that everybody on social media is not a potential customer, and so when we go online, we're not looking at everyone as a potential customer.
Right. Because not everybody wants what we have.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
And sometimes people are not even going to actually be attracted to us.
Right.
And we understand that.
Annoy 'em or something.
Yeah, we understand that. And so we're just putting ourselves out there so that, because there are going to be a certain group that looks at us and says, oh my, I'm really connecting with them.
Yeah.
And we understand at the same time that there are folks out there that just have different personalities or interests, and they're not going to dig what we're about. And that's totally cool.
And that's how we kind of started on this journey, is we found a gal who we really liked what she had to say. She really knew what she was talking about, and she was there to help people in all the different businesses, network marketing businesses, not just hers. And so that was really helpful, and it was almost like that neutral spot. Like she wasn't there to pitch me, and tell me what, protein shake to buy. She was there to help me with my business. And so that was really cool, and it was a great find, and that's what's changed our lives and changed our journey.
Yeah, being part of this community has really been an eye-opener, because this community is a group of professional network marketers. We're all with a ton of different companies, and nobody cares.
Yeah,
it is so cool. Nobody cares. It's almost like, oh, you're with such and such. Oh, great. What? I mean, it's just because everyone in this community understands that it's about attracting folks to you and your brand, not your company's brand.
Well, and those that want to succeed and be successful and change their lives and change their daily mode of operation and what they're doing to make a difference and to become successful and kind of change their direction. I think because it's changed so many lives that, why wouldn't somebody else want to do that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So what we've talked about here tonight is we kind of recapped on some things that we've been doing for the last few months because it has changed our lives and because we love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the love, you guys. Loving the likes and comments when you can. But the secret really is attraction marketing, and I thought I kind of wrapped up in another little nugget in there, another little secret, but now I can't remember what I talked about already. I'll have to go back and listen. Anyway, but it's attraction marketing, right?
Right.
And branding you.
And branding you.
We can talk. We've talked about that a lot lately, but it's definitely
and being yourself, which is it's a very freeing thing.
Yes. Okay, one other thing I forgot to talk about was our companies. Right? We all have, a lot of us who are in network marketing, we have our companies. What if something happens to those companies?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
My very first marketing company was doing really well. Lots of people were doing really well. Let's see, I can't even remember how many years it was, at least 10 years or so, that we were all involved. 24, maybe less, maybe 7 or so. Anyway, all of a sudden one day, email comes out, they're gone. Shut their doors. Bankrupt, shut down. Like everyone in that company that was making a check did not get one more check. Like done, gone, disappeared. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen to your company, or my company necessarily, but that's something to think about is if you're branding you and you need to change your company for hopefully, won't ever happen, some reason, you have your brand and the people who love you and like you and know you and trust you who will follow you, and you can take some people with you to the new company.
Right, and it might not even be the potentiality of your company going out of business.
Right.
It could be something like just a internal corporate decision or business decision that either changes the compensation structure or changes the structure of the distributorship internally, where it peeves you enough that you're saying, I'm out of here. And I've heard just people within our community, they've left their network marketing firm not because they went out of business, but because the company itself did something that caused that particular distributor to say, you know what, I can't be a part of this company anymore.
Yeah.
And that's
seen that happen a few times.
we recognize that could even theoretically happen to our primary company. So it could happen to anybody. And if you leave that company, but you've been pushing their brand, that company's brand forward as your business model, now all of a sudden you're going to have to change your brand to fit whatever new company you're with. When you brand yourself, you don't have to change anything.
Right. And we've seen this happen way too many times. And so we really want to be able to help whoever out there wants the help. If you are interested in doing something for yourself to change your life, change your business, or your marketing, just tweak it some to where you're going to be successful and you're not going to have, you're kind of protecting yourself in a way. And so we have a couple ways to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think we should do a live on that tomorrow.
Yeah,
what are the ways that you can, market yourself that's going to protect yourself? Because we have those secrets too. So join us then, and I think we better sign off. It's kind of getting late. What do you think?
No, I was just going to add one more thing. And you talked about protecting yourself. I mean, when a distributor for a network marketing company, they brand their company, they lead with their company's brand. I mean, you're essentially giving your company free advertising.
Right.
I mean, which is very nice of you, but you're not being compensated at all for branding your company, and they love it, by the way.
Well, in a way, you are, because you're getting a paycheck on the stuff that you're, any of the products.
No, I'm just talking about the branding itself. You're just advertising for your company, and you're not getting compensated for that free advertisement. You're going on to social media.
Right.
And anyways, I just wanted to throw that in, not to belabor the point, but
no, you're good.
So thank you all. Hey, thank you, Alicia. Hi.
Hi, how are you? You're just hopping on at the end, so we'll this will be posted, and you'll be able to join us. But We hope you all really did get something out of this and learning the secrets little by little, and this one major secret, because it's all about you and where you are with your business and how you're going to market and change your life and your business direction.
And feel free to go check out our blog, davidandevalease.com, and we've got a bunch of other videos on there, marketing ideas, and we're constantly adding to that blog every single day.
Yeah, so take care and let us know if you have any questions or any comments. Just throw them in there for us.
All right. Love you. Good night.
Take care. Bye.